Oh, something broke. Something broke in the car. Oh, my God. Something broke in the car.
Randy LaJoy slamming into the wall. Randy LaJoy out of Norwalk, Connecticut, destroying his automobile. Randy LaJoy, second-generation driver.
On pit road, that 81 car is still running well. He is.
Oh, and Earnhardt gets dirt. Elliott hard in the wall.
Major crash here on the front stretch. A car upside down. That's Bill Elliott. And Dale Earnhardt was on his side as he came down through the tri-oval.
Fine. There's Elliott. Warburton gets in the side of Earnhardt. Just touches him. Elliott in there on the roof, sliding across. We see Chad Little going down, hit Michael Waltrip. The 3 car gets banged from Jerry Nadeau, I think. Elliott's car now back on its wheels. We see Schrader down on the inside. Bobby Hamilton, heavy damage to Schrader's car.
Don't do anything. Oh, trouble down here. A car's trying to get in the pit. Hard in the wall. That's Bill Elliott.
Little E, Dale Earnhardt, and Kevin Harvick. A very hard crash for Elliott.
Oh, yeah.
The first serious incident, or rather for Earnhardt, the first serious incident of the day.
I think Dale Jr. was trying to get in the pits, and or somebody was. There we go.
Almost like maybe Kevin Harvick was
Harvick was trying to get in the pits.
29 car.
Oh, that's it. I'm telling you, that is
a brutal hit.
It is.
Kyle Petty just squeezes through there. Has to go to pit road to take evasive action.
No trouble. Ryan Newman hard into the wall. Michael McDowell hard into the wall.
Caution's out.
Around goes Vickers.
Oh, no, another one.
Low. Watch me, both sides. Come on.
Oh, this is wiping out half the field.
This is a big one on the backstretch at Phoenix.
Look at that. It looks
Brian
like
Vickers got sideways and then was perpendicular to the field. There's his silver car up against the wall.
Half a lap to go. Here comes Stewart in the 33 as Logano goes to the point. 3 wide in turn 4. A squeeze to the outside wall. Trouble in the corner. Hard, vicious crash. Who gets through to win the race? Caution flag has just been called. The race leader is James Busher in the 30 car. Unbelievable. A heavy crash.
Ooh. Got one off, and that is Matt Kenseth. Hard hit as he came down.
No trouble. Vickers around.
Yeah, this one's got damage now.
Bowman, Pastrana, Pappas,
Hardly.
and more.
AARP Drive-In Hunger Chevrolet for Jeff Gordon, who began the birth of this speedway.
whoa, guys, whoa.
There, that all started right down there in the middle of turn 1 and 2.
Oh, and there goes Theriault hard into the wall. And that's Reddick in the 19 that had the problem that kicked it all off with Theriault as he comes grinding to a halt on the front straightaway after a huge, heavy impact through here.
There's Reddick high in turn 4, loose. Just about has his truck saved, and along comes Theriault. Look at that right front tire.
Yeah, really nothing Austin could do
at all.
Tyler Reddick, he was just fighting to regain control of his truck.
19 was trying to go to the bottom, and Ross was going to the bottom, and 19 just needed to check up just a little bit and give him some room, and he got the car overcorrected and hard impacted the wall.
Huge impact.
Yeah, it is. You see how easy it is when that car starts to spin. You want to turn the wheel to the right to keep it from spinning, but if you turn too much wheel to the right, it hangs a right and it makes heavy head-on contact.
Take another look. 3,400 pounds of race car off the ground after slamming into the wall.
Coming to the green flag. Back underway.
And Gordon gets a great start
Junior did not. Look at
Junior.
Junior.
Trouble.
Oh, that's going to turn Truex. And Truex is going to get right into Burton, and we've got more
we
problems.
Got all kinds of people. Kevin Harvick,
Brian Vickers, David Reagan, Casey Mears is involved in that.
Boy, Joey Logano in the 20 took a look at the inside.
Mark Martin around. Martin gets hit and turned. Stewart tags him. Spins up to the wall. Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, Jamie McMurray, and more.
I think 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars were involved there.
A tandem in the middle of the track. Johnny Sauter, he won at Daytona earlier this year. Can he do it again? They wreck behind him. They're rolling behind him. Now the 88 spins. Thor Sport is going to win. It's going to be Johnny Sauter that will get the win, but they wreck behind him.
Matt Crafton has not got to the start-finish line yet.
And they're still wrecking. Crafton does slide by the start-finish line. The 32 of Miguel Paludo was upside down. It's on fire now.
Somebody hit Kyle Busch really hard late in that crash.
You know what I love as a driver? You're driving down on the inside. You're in that 2 car. You're leading the race, Jay Sauter, and everything's going fine. You think you're in the right place, doing a good job. And all of a sudden, a bunch of cars go by you on the outside.
And you're still wide open.
Say, roll, what?
Whoa, trouble.
Boy,
the
man.
2 car upside down, over and on to Scott Riggs.
It's the big one.
Oh, boy, who is that still flipping?
Sauter. It was Johnny Sauter.
There's not anybody left.
I mean, I only see about 4 or 5 cars that are coming around through 3 and 4 right now that were not in this race. They see Mike McLaughlin in 18. They're still getting upside down people, cars driving under cars.
Oh, Kyle Petty. And he takes out Sterling Marlin. And Mark Martin somehow gets by. And Kyle's going in the wall head on.
Oh, terrific impact for Kyle Petty.
Boy, that was a big hit.
And he make it stick on the outside. Brad thought he had the best car all night. Took the inside line in the restart. This is going to be down to the wire. Oh, they touch. He spun out. Carl gets into Keselowski. Carl Edwards will win.
Checker flag. You are the man. He deserves it. Good job.
Oh, goodness. 6 gets, it's like, oh my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Wow. Like Boris said, got into the 6 car. David Reagan. Oh, my goodness. That's a hard lick for David Reagan, but this, oh my goodness. Ron Fellow is also
by 2, but side by side, coming out of turn number 2. Around goes the 32 and hard into the wall. Miguel Paludo hard into the wall coming out of turn number 4.
very reminiscent of Danica's accident in the duel.
Wow, maybe he let off the, maybe he made an evasive action there because of PK Jr.
Wow,
what an
impact.
How violent that was.
That truck weighs 3,700 pounds, and it flies up in the air like that and catches on fire, and yet.
And we saw how quickly Miguel Paludo had put the window net down, was taking his helmet off. Amazing.
I think he got in the.
How about this 3 wide?
Hey, Kyle, the reason Eric Almirola.
Oh, there goes Kurt Busch and Ryan Newman around. Matt Kenseth trying to avoid it.
Stop. Yeah. Inside. Hold your line.
Matt
Got trouble getting into 3, guys. Joey Logano. Big crash. Oh, he's upside down.
Over and over, Logano goes between 3 and 4.
Oh, no.
The car will come back to rest on all 4 tires.
And I go back to the unlimited race the other night. Matt Kenseth trouble. Here we go.
Newman's around on the front bumper of Edwards. Mark Martin gets away.
I think Mark may have survived that one. Thank goodness, because that's his 3rd car. Newman looks like he's all right. Got a little damage.
Free of traffic. Tony Stewart gains 3 spots. Up the hill goes Edwards. He's in the fence. He's plowed into by Kurt Busch.
Are you kidding me?
Stenhouse gets turned around. Edwards is a mess. And here they come to the caution flag.
Your screen.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Hey, look at that.
Head on into that Armco. That's down. That's down in a 90-degree corner.
Watch his car. Watch the back of the car. Ooh, I mean, the whole car just came up off the ground.
And I don't see any safer barrier in that area right there.
I don't either, Larry.
But Darrell, I agree with you.
Oh, he got Kenseth. Oh, and there goes Jeff. Jeff's in the inside wall. Hard
into the wall. Caution will wave. Caution will wave. The field is frozen. We'll be coming back to 4 to go.
That was, and he almost got clipped again.
Turn 2. Here's another look. And you're right, Darrell. Jeff's car just pushes up, won't hold the bottom of the racetrack.
Couldn't hold it down. And this thing goes in here, and it hits an opening. That's why it knocked. That's what happened.
Oh, my God.
It hit that opening, and it just ripped the front end off of it.
There's no safer barrier there.
No.
Hey, number 5, 2010. Things are going pretty good for Jimmy Johnson until A.J. Allmendinger comes out of nowhere and wipes out the 48. And it looks even worse in slow motion. I think Jimmy Johnson is still trying to figure out exactly what happened. Good.
Look at the parts and pieces flying off of that thing.
Let's ride along.
Looking inside.
Big crash. Your body stings. I tell you, you can't believe it.
Michael Waltrip's car begins to slip and slide on the outside and contacts the concrete wall nearly head-on. The car is sawed in half by that concrete barrier there. One of the most spectacular and violent crashes I have ever seen, Ned Jarrett.
Carl Edwards. Big hit. That was Bill Lester, I believe, in the 22. Bill Lester hits hard. Travis Kvapil goes down pit road. David Rudiman and Chad Chapin also involved. Bill Lester's truck comes to a stop out this red flag.
Look at the 22 truck right there gets loose on the inside, Phil. Side was in mixed contact with Rudiman, sending him nowhere but to the outside wall.
That left front corner structurally sound, and they have repaired it with
Big one. Oh my goodness. The 25 hit hard. That's Chris Cockrum.
Gosh, that's a hard hit. Fine in racing right there.
This will really show it.
Watch this 3,400-pound race car just pitched around.
See what it did to that right front tire? About ripped it off.
Earnhardt on the inside and Sterling Marlin outside.
And Ernie going with Earnhardt down on the inside. That's going to hit. Oh, he got trouble.
Terrible crash. Front of the field all torn up. Earnhardt's number 3.
Here's Sam Hornish racing with Casey Kane as they come out of the corner. Oh, looks like Casey got loose and tried to correct it. Got into Sam, and goodness gracious, what just as we saw the other day. Wow, huge lick by Jeff Gordon. It's good to see him get out of his car. And Sam Hornish. Both of those cars hit extremely hard on that second impact.
Gordon head on into the Armco barrier.
We saw this happen with Jason Leffler's car the other day, get thrown back, and Jeff Gordon wide open, nowhere to go. It's good to see those guys get out of the car.
And around goes Kyle Larson.
Man, big impact. Man, thank God that safer barrier's there, but that was still a huge impact.
Second caution of the day, lap 48.
Oh, yeah, you see right there, left rear tire goes out, and he's lost control at this moment. He's trying to keep it going straight. Hits the outside wall.
This is the one that's going to hurt.
Watch
this thing come down through here, head on into that inside wall.
Just nothing he can do at this point.
Just hang on. And
straight into the safer barrier.
Watch that safer barrier. Watch that thing flex and shoot that car back out.
Now you're talking about a 3,400-pound piece of machinery lifted all 4 wheels up in the ground and spins it around like a top.
Probably running